and welcome back to part 3 of Non-Stop Wrestling Raw as we continue things on tonight with Oshujax versus Ted Dibiase singles match coming up for Mr. Money in the Bank. Oshujax against Ted Dibiase. And here is John Laurinaitis. He's saying let's spin the wheel for the next match. What will it land on? Opportunity Knox. He says the winner of the match will get a tag team title shot next week. Well, that will be very interesting indeed for the winner of this, especially for Oshujax, who has said recently he's been sick of being screwed out the tag team titles or the tag team title shots. Obviously, Money in the Bank winner now, but what a chance to get another tag team title shot with his friend Danny Jackpot. And well, this is the chance he's asked. But last night, Oshujax did the unthinkable, won Money in the Bank, went through Zadlan, Giant Limbo, Screwface, The Fallen, and Chavo Carter, and well, now has a chance, has a title shot anytime he likes within the next 5 months for the chance to win the Non-Stop Wrestling Championship. But here is Ted Dibiase, his opponent this evening. And mystery surrounds what Dibiase was saying last week on SmackDown, saying with his money he has good friends, and he says he will soon see them here in Non-Stop Wrestling. But here we go, winner of this match will get a tag team title shot next week right here on Raw. Oshujax, I'm sure, will be pumped up for that, and I'm sure Danny Jackpot will be waiting, hoping that he can get the title shot as well. Oshujax putting Dibiase on the top. Look at this. Big suplex coming up early from the top. Early in the match. Could Oshujax keep this roll going and, well, put Dibiase away early on? Oh, side slam. What a maneuver that is. Oshujax fired up as he winning Money in the Bank last night. Dibiase was also in the other Money in the Bank, was unsuccessful. Did put on a very good showing as Oshujax going after the announce table. And look at this, just having his way with Dibiase at the moment. Shoving him and then putting... Oshujax just having a bit of fun here at the moment in time. Look at this, puts Dibiase on the table. Referee up to 5, so I think he's going to come in and break the count. Is he going to do something here? Look at this. The referee stopping him going up the top, so he's gone back outside. Gives Dibiase time to get off the table. Look at this, and they now switch players. Oshujax went for him there. Dibiase caught him though. Oh my goodness, DDT through the announce table. Oh my goodness. Dibiase not playing games himself. I think he would, as I say, would love to go in here and Non-Stop Wrestling, a tag team title shot next week for himself. Be interesting to see who he does pick if he does win. Oshujax though has got up very quickly. Referee up to 6. I think Dibiase just taking his time. Goes back inside. And now they mix it up in the middle. Oshujax though picks him up. Backdrop. Back and forth match so far. And we're going to have the first cover of the match. We are. Referee in. Counts to 1. Dibiase kicks out as they continue. Look at this back and forth. And then Dibiase thrown into the corner. Oshujax coming after him. Oh, the referee in the way. Who's this? Who's that? I don't know who it is, but he's just handed Dibiase a chair. Who? I don't know who that is, ladies and gentlemen. I do not. Well, Oshujax is out. Dibiase's into the cover. Oh, come on. Not this way. Not this. Oh, my goodness. Dibiase's your winner, but I don't know who that is. Who is that? Is this who Dibiase's on about? Well, he has got the win and has now got a mic. He says, I told you I have good friends. And here's one of them, Jay Masters. Well, we now know who he is. And there is another surprise coming. And for next time, and now we have a tag team title shot next week. Well, so it will be Dibiase and Jay Masters. Has he been? Does this mean he's been signed? And he says, this is what I would said would happen. Welcome to the Money Club. So, well, there you go. They're going by the name of the Money Club. Dibiase and Jay Masters. Big win. Be a winner tonight is Ted Dibiase, a title shot next week. As we move on, it is a 6-man elimination tag team match. This was determined earlier on tonight. It is the N.W.O versus the Shield. And here come the N.W.O, the new tag team champions, as they defeated the Shield last night. And Matt Walker as well, who lost the United States Championship to Big E Langston. But the N.W.O gained the tag team titles. Kevin Nash, Wade Barrett defeating Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins of the Shield. And well, 6-man tag team elimination match. It means it could be 3-on-1 at any stage. And this should be a very interesting matchup as the N.W.O come down to ringside. And here come the Shield. Only held the tag team titles for 3 weeks. And well, N.W.O now know they have to face the Money Club next week. And well, but tonight it is 6-man elimination tag. The Shield versus N.W.O. And here we go. Kevin Nash and Dean Ambrose will start the match. Remember, if you're eliminated, you must go to the back. Your team could be 3-on-1 down at one stage. So this is a big opportunity for the Shield to get some revenge. As Nash picks her on, drops Ambrose down. And look at this swinging neckbreaker. The Shield were decimated by Wade Barrett in Wasteland last night. I said, if you can get to see Money in the Bank, please do so. Remember, it's on our YouTube channel, Non-Stop Wrestling UK. Also on our Twitch TV channel on past broadcasts. The whole show is there, available to watch. Like, if you want to talk to us on Twitter as well, we're there. non_stop_sport. Make sure you join in the fun. We'd like to hear from everyone, all our fans. Please tell everyone about us. And if you don't like anything, you just tell us. So you go. As you go, Ambrose into the tag, and it's now Barrett and Rollins. Barrett with a snapmare takeover. Big elbow to the back. As Barrett, 2 wastelands to Ambrose last night and got the pinfall. Wade Barrett seems to just be a little bit rejuvenated since he became a member of the N.W.O and under Kevin Nash. And only a little bit of a hiccup as in Matt Walker losing the United States title last night. Look at this, Seth Rollins, referee asking for the rope break, has to get rope break. Gets the rope break on Wade Barrett, and Wade Barrett now goes behind. Wade Barrett is such like a big momentum at the moment. This outside the ring, going after the announce table. We've just put that back together. Come on, Wade, get back inside the ring. Goes after Seth Rollins this time. Roman Reigns is back and say, look at this. Takes Rollins. Oh, he's not going to do wasteland through the announce. Wasteland through the announce table. Oh my goodness. Seth Rollins was knocked off the apron by Matt Walker. I don't know if you've seen that in the shot. Look at this now. The Shield have swarmed, and Matt Walker's come across and started to defend him. Kevin Nash is still on the apron, just watching what's happening. It is, well, Barrett is on fire at the moment. Picks Rollins up, dumps him down. Hard scoop slam. Remember, he's put wasteland through the table. Rollins could be out of it. Referee a little bit out of position. Goes for cover, gets a 1. Rollins into the corner. Kevin Nash in. Look at this. The big man flying through the air. Rollins takes the big crossbody. I don't know if you can see it. They say Matt Walker was taunting Roman Reigns. Matt Walker's had victory over Roman Reigns last week on SmackDown. Nash picking Rollins up with ease and just drops him down with a suplex. Seth Rollins has took an absolute beating in this match. That could be it. The Shield realise And Roman Reigns is in to block and stop the count. Nash with the armbar. Now Rollins reverses, but look at that. Nash just takes him down. And I think Seth Rollins hit his head. And that is it. Roman Reigns trying to come in. Couldn't stop it. And we have 3 on 2. Seth Rollins has to go to the back. Nash is quickly in. Picks up Roman Reigns. Jackknife powerbomb. Dean Ambrose was taken out by Wade Barrett. And this could be a disaster for the Shield. But no. Roman Reigns is still in. Picks himself up. Kicks out of 1. I thought it was all out of it there. Especially Barrett knocked Ambrose off the apron. On through and hit his head quite heavy. Matt Walker is just taunting at ringside. Is really just talking smack, as I would say, to Dean Ambrose. And this has really put the Shield off the game. And Barrett into the cover, gets a 1. Again, Ambrose trying to get in, knock the cover. And a big shoulder charge from Roman Reigns is trying to get something going. But Barrett picks him up, drops him down again with the backdrop. What's he doing here? Now working on the legs. Keeping the bigger man down. Exactly what he needs. Look at this, punches. This will definitely keep him down. Wade Barrett. Look at this, the bare knuckle style of this British fighter. Look at this. Up on the top. Delivers the big elbow right to the heart of Roman Reigns. And he's into the cover. And this could be all. And it is. And it is now 3 on 1. Dean Ambrose versus the N.W.O. This is an absolute nightmare for the Shield. They have been taken apart. Wade Barrett. Is he calling for it? Gets Ambrose up. Wasteland. Ambrose, we've seen 2 of them last night. And ladies and gentlemen, it's a clean sweep for the N.W.O. 3-0. They have completely destroyed the Shield. Now you take notice of the N.W.O. That is just scary. And well, next week they face the Money Club in a tag team title match. And well, with the role the N.W.O. on at the minute, and especially Wade Barrett, is it hard to look past the N.W.O.? What a shock. And well, Kevin Nash is going to be happy with Matt Walker and Wade Barrett, as the N.W.O. do not lose a man in this elimination tag. And well, I'm sure the Shield will come back after this. But your winners are the N.W.O. and they have won this elimination tag match 3-0. All 3 members remain of the N.W.O. Well, it's now time for the main event of Raw. It is our World Champion Daniel Cage teamed up with Mr. Money in the Bank Mark Russ against the Non-Stop Wrestling Champion Joe Hennig, new champion, and Fandango. And here comes our world title holder Daniel Cage. Defeated The Miz last night. Mixed reception here, I have to say. Especially after, well, what he's been saying recently about being the people's champion and the people's hero. Has the title gone to his head? But here is Mr. Money in the Bank, Mark Rose, good friends with Daniel Cage. Won the Money in the Bank ladder match last night, defeating Joe Harry, Ted Dibiase, The Mundo, Sami Zayn and Tyler Davis. An impressive victory, and he does have a world title shot anytime he likes in the next 5 months. Very strange that he's very good friends with Daniel Cage. Be interesting to see what happens with that. As well, out next, here comes our new non-stop wrestling champion, Joe Hennig. He defeated Sean Bethrick last night at Money in the Bank. And, well, he did what he said he was going to come and do. Got rid of his WWE name. Came straight in and has, well, won the world title. Well, the non-stop wrestling title, to be precise. But here is his tag team partner, Fandango, coming to the ring, the flamboyant dancer. And as again, you can hear the crowd singing along. Fandango, though, all about business here. And we'll see, he says he's very happy to team up with Joe Hennig. It'll be very interesting to see after last night, after losing the US title match. He wasn't in the triple threat match at Fandango with Matt Walker and Big E Langston. Seeing Big E Langston regain the title, which he lost to Matt Walker a few weeks ago. But Fandango now teaming up with Joe Hennig, and this match should be very interesting to say the least, especially with Mark Russ and Daniel Cage on the other side. It'll be very interesting to see if they can stay on the same page. Daniel Cage says they've had a chat today. Everything's cool. Just wonder what happened if when Mark Russ decides he wants to cash it in. And if Daniel Cage will still be the champion. Remember, Edge is in non-stop wrestling, and he is the new #1 contender. So this is going to be very interesting. Here we go then. Daniel Cage and Joe Hennig started off. Hennig straight away with a swinging neck breaker and a bulldog. Meaning business again. Second time in a few weeks we've got both the non-stop wrestling and the world title holders in the same ring together. Look at this. Oh, and face plants him in to the canvas, and Daniel Cage showing that he's, even after last night, the hard match, he's still ready to go. Don't forget Joe Hennig went with Sean Bethwick, and that was a very, very good match. Very good back and forth match. A lot of counter moves. But look at this, Daniel Cage going to the top. You can hear the crowd, negative reaction. Missile drop kick to Joe Hennig. And I don't think the fans have taken too lightly to Daniel Cage in his comments recently. Tags it. I thought he was going to tag in Mark Russ. He looked like he was going to tag him in, but he didn't. Swings him into the corner. Surely we'll see Mark Russ this time. Yep, here we come. A bit of a frosty tag, to hear the least. But look at that. Double super kicks. Russ, what's he doing here? Oh, here's the giant swing. Look at that. What power from this man. Into the cover. Referee slightly out of position. No. Joe too near the ropes. Fandango goes for a shot, misses, and then hits him the second time. Look at this. Mark Russ is watching this. Double team. Sorry, Daniel Cage is watching. Sorry, I do apologise. As Joe Hennig now in control. Mark Russ taking over. We'll see now we're going to see Fandango for the first time. Mark Russ has gone over. No, he looks he's staying in, and bulldog by Fandango catches Mark Russ. Coming in, and a knee right across the head. And look at this, Fandango going to work on Mark Russ. And going for the submission. And look at this, Daniel Cage in, breaks it up. And then hitting Fandango. Armbar takeover. And look at this, Daniel Cage into the crowd. Well, Mark Russ looks like he's going to set him up. Knocks him down. And now he's going to go to his tag team partner, Daniel Cage, who's in the ring. Look at this. What's this? Whoa, what's this all about? Daniel Cage has just taken out Mark Russ. Well, I'm speechless. Why has Daniel Cage done this? And Mark Russ is out of it. Fandango's back in the ring. Mark Russ is well, he's tried to get to his feet. And Fandango, big backdrop. And Mark Russ is out of it. The sneak attack by Daniel Cage on his own tag team partner. And look at this. Oh, I do not believe this. Daniel Cage, you have some explaining to do, my friend. Because that is he's taken out his friend and his tag team partner. And well, Fandango and Joe Hennig are your winners. And well, Daniel Cage has turned on his best friend and laid out Mark Russ. There's going to be answers needed here on SmackDown. Hopefully we'll get them on SmackDown. But your winners tonight in the main event, Joe Hennig and Fandango. Daniel Cage, you are disgraceful. But that's the end of Non-Stop Wrestling Raw. Until SmackDown, it's on Friday this week. Join us then from beautiful Dave Easton. It's a very good night.